So it's the middle of the trimester. As I've mentioned in previous videos, I have a lot of old student artwork. Again, my students say they're cool with me sharing this stuff. It's all positive, no names, faces, nothing like that. But we're gonna look at some student artwork here. This is all stuff from last year. Some of it's from this last trimester, but I'm just gonna dig into it. I'm seeing that when these videos are like 6 minutes, it's a little better for everyone to get through it. 9-10 minutes is maybe a little bit much, but I'm gonna start here with something amazing. A very amazing drawing. Mr. Will Smith, I should have let you do a comment. Amazing artist, first year student. Holy crap, that is a really good drawing. I will say, I don't want to take a controversial opinion on the whole Will Smith, Chris Rock scenario, but I love comedy and I don't like performers getting slapped is all I will say. This is a very first attempt at a student doing a Bob Ross painting. We do Bob Ross paintings in my more advanced art course just to kind of learn the basics. I teach a couple oil painting lessons. But this was their very first attempt at a Bob Ross, and this is pretty crazy good. And what I always tell the students, I was like, you know, if you attempt one of these once, it's probably not going to be that great. If you do it 10 times, you might be kind of happy with your last one. But that student, I thought, did pretty dang good for their first one. I would love to see their 10th if they kept doing them. We got an anime from one of my favorite students. They always make me laugh. Again, I encourage the students, if they really like anime, I want them to try other art forms, but it's okay to try to learn this stuff too. God, here, maybe you guys can guess it, a very famous internet personality. Again, this student wasn't very confident in their ability, but I didn't know who they were drawing at first, and the second I saw this, I knew it was Theo Vaughn, Mr. Theo Vaughn. This one is just great. A really nice little kid drawing. I always tell the kids it's really hard to draw like cute kids because often they start looking really messed up or scary when you try to do the shading. The student did a very good job. So cute, so cute, so cute. There's a student who did a painting of this too, and it's adorable, and I will show the painting in a future video. Kitty Guillemot. And we got another anime thing here. Totoro, never seen it. Probably watch it with my daughter at some point. I love the Ghibli movies, never seen that one. My favorite one that I've seen recently is the raccoon one, Pompoko. That's a very funny one. This one, student wrote a great paper. It's meant to be a collage of Jackson Pollock. They wrote a paper on the back, but they did incorporate some other things. I keep it for an example. This one I really like. This is a lesson I try not to do anymore. We called this the Neo Color Wheel, and it was a chance to give students a way to make a piece of art while mixing all the primary colors into all the other ones. And normally they turned out a little boring, I'd say. I really liked how this one turned out. It kind of looks like a typographic or topographic map, and I'll blur out that name. But they're an amazing art student, one of my best ones right now, I'd say. This one is wildly good. This was my first year teaching at the school. We do this Zentangle portrait if the kids don't want to do traditional shading for our intro art course. And this is just very well done. Saul Goodman, big Breaking Bad fan, still have not finished Better Call Saul. But this was so good that I even questioned if the kid did some like tracing on like a smartboard or something. I only had this kid one trimester and then they transferred to another school. This was 4 years ago. Held on to it since. Pretty decent 1-point perspective here. We got another one of those Neo Color Wheel things. I really like this one too. They did a very good job on this one. I even when I'm looking at it in the video right now, I really like it. Very clean, especially with acrylic paints. This one, okay, this is from before I started teaching here. When I started teaching here, I found piles of old student artwork. And this is really cool. I have no idea, there's no name or anything. I'll kind of hide the little signature they put there. But they did a couple paintings, and I'd love to see who this is. This is very, very interesting. I love it. It's very creepy, very cool, very strange. Almost a Tim Burton-esque quality among others, but a very cool, creepy painting. And there's a few more, I think, by the same artist in this. Ay, ay, ay. Fleshy Cronenberg-esque kind of thing. Who knows? Maybe this student wants these back. They probably graduated 6, 7, or 8 years ago. But those are awesome. Very cool. This is a shading project some of my students affectionately called veiny beans. It's meant to teach them about layering and different values and how different values. Veiny beans. And we got a couple more here. Simple little line contour drawing. Someone was drawing their chihuahua. I've kept this for probably 7 years. A really nice printmaking piece. It looks like it could be like a record store's logo. It's like a vinyl record over a wave, and then there's a bird flight. That's a very good print. I liked this one a lot too. Some kind of like goat human with 4 eyes smoking a cigarette printmaking. And again, I think this is that same student. Crazy good painting. Why would they leave this here? I'm holding on to it. Very good. And maybe I'll throw one more in here. I'll find one more. I'll find one more. I'll find one more. Let's find another one. We got a Marilyn Monroe Centangle. Kind of an interesting art style. But thank you for watching. Again, this is all student artwork that I hold on to. Comment your favorite one. I'd love to potentially get these pieces of art out into people's hands, but thank you for watching.